friends. Hello. This sounds really weird, by the way. My ear is clogged. I can't hear out of my right ear, and putting headphones on, turns out, makes it really weird. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hello there, Marley. Hello, Calvins. Hello, Bobo. Hello, Midnight the Penis. Hello, Derpy. Hello, Stream Elements. Thank you for showing up late. Derpy beat you somehow. You're a bot. You have no excuses. Hey, Starslot. I'm going to see you, John. Glad you can make it. Congrats, Derpy, on goose grittying all over Stream Elements. It's quite impressive. Good to see you. Hello. Hello. Hey! Hey! Thank you, Imperial Officer. Giving a tier 1 to Emru, who really needs it. She's going through hard times. Financially. She has to pay $10 bajillion for bodyguards. Oh, boy, Imperial Officer, I don't know if you looked into it more. I watched her stream, by the way, talking about how bad Twitch fucked it up. My God, it's bad.
Lamau, I did mine at 3 AM last night and didn't read at all that it was about video games, so at least one of them isn't about video games. Marseille dinner time.
So there's just a random anime in there. My favorite video game is Sword Art Online.
So about Emaru's whole thing, she says on X the people in the clip of the assault that actively helped her was her own security.
That's correct.
And that TwitchCon security not only did nothing about the guy but a two guards joke about the incident afterwards like it was just some funny moment to chat about.
Yeah, check out her stream VOD that she did just before she went out and she explained everything. Twitch did not do anything until her manager forced their hand. They were going to give this guy, who literally molested a woman, a 30-day ban on Twitch. What? Your suggestion is not to ban him from the event, but ban him for 30 days on Twitch. What? That is insane. So anyways, yeah, look it up. It's quite wild. There was a lot of hootenannies. And, yeah, I feel bad for Emaru, because the whole thing was so, ugh. Hi there, Sumi. Good to see you. You okay? I was going to fuck it up. I felt I was going to fuck it up. Hi, Mooney. Unga bunkus.
Whoops, an entire 1/3 of mine aren't about video games. It also have fun with mine homeless woman Marseille dinner time.
All right, we'll try to figure out yours. I'm scared what guilty pleasure is.
And Twitch would pull her show if she did not do the meet and greet.
That's correct. Yes. Yeah, they said that ahead of time. Yeah, the whole Emaru debacle was bad, and it kept getting worse.
I did watch a vid about it. I also saw a vid from Clownfish TV about it too. I am surprised TwitchCon is allowed to continue after like 5 problems.
Yeah, she's not the only one. That's the craziest part about it. Hello, Radio. Good to see you. Mooney was talking about you, by the way. We heard about the... Hold on. Incident. The incident. That's right, Radio. You don't know about the incident? Would you like to explain yourself? You attacked my girl, Mooney. You have lost privileges. That's how bad it was. That's right. Yes, that's right. The day that you licked Mooney's arm. I can't believe you have a rogue mouth like that, Radio. You can't be trusted around here. Apparently you're a rootin' tootin' shooter.
Hello, Stinky Man.
Hello!
It took me literal hours to finish this video game thing. I was struggling.
Sleepy, if it makes you feel any better, I also struggle pretty hard for some of the basic ones. Some of the basic ones really, like, stump me. Hi, Pie Ma'am. Hello, Taco King. Yeah, there were some that, like, it was too broad that I had a hard time. Dang it, I missed some comments. Oh, well, we're just gonna have to like keep going. Hey, Josh! Thanks for
Level
the
4 party.
Woo! Thank you for the sub, brother. Appreciate it. Hello, Foxroll. So, Radio, what do you have to say about your crimes.
You'll never guess who my favorite protagonist is. It was easy for me. The annoying part was the editing it.
Yeah, I tried to make it so if you guys wanted to just type out like 1, 2, 3, 4, and I would have figured it out, but
No one expected radio to be the next flame. What have the
don't
world
go
come
that
to?
far. But they did. Oh my God, they lick him again. We're gonna have to put him. We're putting him in jail.
I'm also still in a lot of pain from the crash. In fact, it's worse. Lamau, my mum thinks I might have appendicitis and my entire right side of my torso is in constant agony. That earlier it felt like it was rolling and made the pain so much worse. Mars say bed.
Oh yeah, I imagine from laying down so much. Hope you get that figured out there, Midnight. That's rough. Sorry to hear ain't doing that great. You are a beautiful person with a beautiful heart, a beautiful mind, and a beautiful soul. Whatever you accomplish today is enough. Good night. Well, hello and goodbye, PJ. Thank you for the kind message. I wouldn't go that far. I'll take beautiful, half beautiful heart. Have you seen that thing? I got an X-ray vision in it. I got an X-ray. It was beautiful, kind of. A little wonky, but thank you. That's random. Kind comment, thank you. And Astral's here. Hello, Astral. Also, hi, Mr. Deadly. I also tried to not use the same game twice. I also did that. I don't know about you guys, but I tried to. There's only one, because it was like different topics. But for the most part, I tried to keep it good. Hi Ryan and Chad. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. Can't stay long, but wanted to pop in. Thank you, Astro. Thank you for coming by. We will only talk about you behind your back. We promise. Hey, Moron Sniper. Finally, I've made it to another stream. Long time no see, Sniper.
It made a certain activity very fun and agonizing, so I had to rush out of bed, so start streaming during the night. Marseille forklift.
When duty calls, right, Midnight? When duty calls. Yo, but nah, you know what makes me mad? I saw some comments how it's clearly SA, and someone, I have to think, their rage bearer because said lol, no it's not at max its battery. Yeah, people are weird about that on the internet. I would say it's just it's rage bait. I would believe it's rage bait, and if anything, they're fucking idiots, because I don't know if you guys know, it's a little factoid. They allow idiots on the internet. I fumbled it, proving my point that they allow idiots to do anything. Woo, 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 woo. That's right. I got to do that. I also won't be here too long, but I'll hope to see a few entries. Hell yeah. We'll try to do it early so people can stay for it. I'm glad I'm not the only one that struggled for this. Like, there was a few that, like, it was easy, but there was some I sat on for the longest time. Ate breakfast with my dad and met his new puppy. Oh, that's amazing. My friend Chris got a new puppy. It's a little Pomeranian. He says it's a little shit. Just constantly bites him. That's the problem with tiny dogs. They're so tiny you can't, like, stop them because you might hurt them.
I did not do the list. I just spent $694 yesterday on a gas grill and a gas facet gas grill, and we finished building it today. Gonna make Hankil proud.
Oh,
also,
hell
the
yeah.
government got spooked by some Russian drones and demand that we are prepared for a 3.
Oh, jeez. Tell them damn Russian, get the hell
Was it
out.
struggling to stay awake at 3 a.m. while potentially having your appendix rupture at any time struggle? Put the fries in the bag, Marseille forklift.
You're gonna need some fries. My God. Well, I have it out midnight. My ear is clogged up, so I'm just as much as a victim. But no, seriously, midnight. I hope it's not anything super bad. It's just from laying down too much. Um, I've seen some comments saying it's her fault for having Gooner fan base. Yeah, there have been some real stupid comments out there. I saw the Gooner one. I saw being friends with Asmongold. I saw the one that like Imperial Officer was saying. There was a lot of fucking weird people. Um, yeah, we're talking about the TwitchCon stuff, Foxroll. The whole thing is just sad, especially it's like this was the year that they said they increased security, and security did nothing. Dude, from the clip you've seen, it goes on longer. The security just didn't show up. If she didn't have her own security guards, which by the way, her favorite security guard got banned because they grabbed and held onto a stalker before the cops to get him. Wild. And that person got a longer ban than
Well,
the weirdo.
last stream we had an amazing round of marbles. I don't think I ever had a 3-win streak before. Sure, it
You
was
might
on
have.
corpses of like 60% of the competition, but it turns out corpses work great as a foundation for my podium, so no complaints here. Livid 4 marbles.
Yeah, just ask Mooney. Orion never forgets a good bombing. Bye, Astral. Have a good night, my friend. Hello, Floating. Also, sorry if I missed your comment. It's been going by a little quick. It scares me to death because it's something like that happened to Amaru with security. I'm worried to death about someone like Good Time. Oh, I heard about their name. A disabled YouTuber bound to a motorized wheelchair. Amaru brought that person up as a like example of you should fucking do better. Yeah, no. It's crazy that someone as big as Amaru got that little security. It's like anyone with less, what the hell are you doing? They got like a lot ahead of Amazon showed up and had to fix this shit. I would not be surprised if a lot of people get fucking fired over this. This is devastating. By the way, do remember, this was 3 hours into it. 3 hours into the con this happened. That's all it was going. It was going for 3 hours. That's wild. Also, Emaru ended up finishing the meet and greet, by the way. That's how much of a badass she is. Instead of, rightfully taking a break, she went, nope, I want to be there for the actual good people. And she finished all. Dude, she went and checked up on the guy she was taking the picture of when it went down, because the guy was just like stood there frozen, like, what the fuck just happened? And she had to go up and be like, hey, you all right? Sorry you had to see that. God dang, that's a tough lady right there. I still wish I won that. Hey, Lucifer.
And apparently somehow Hazan is trying to make this about himself.
Yeah, there's a couple people are trying to do that. There was a lot of people that warned a lot of girls about this, though. He was one of them that said that women should not go to this event. Not just her, Pokimane, Valkyrie, and the others. Every side was saying, don't go to TwitchCon. It's not safe. Everybody on every platform was saying, don't do it. TwitchCon can't be trusted. And then 3 hours in, boom. Because this shit's been going on. That's the crazy part. This is the first one that got recorded. Yikes. And then the creator just went to a party that night, by the way. What happened to Amaru? Some guy busted onto the scene and grabbed her and went for a kiss. The only reason she was okay is because she had her own security. It could have gotten much worse. I mean, heaven forbid if the guy had a weapon. It wasn't that long ago that a musician got stabbed and killed. My throat's exploding. I had a nosebleed earlier today. I started playing Super Paper Mario. Damn. Did Super Paper Mario cut your nose? What did you do to Mario that he had to shiv you? Hope you feel better, though, Marley. I heard he did have a knife. Oh, God. That's terrifying. Dude, the fact that he didn't get no one caught him, by the way. He just walked away. He just went, whoa, whoa, whoa. Crazy. Dude, the thing is, if the security guard, like, if she didn't have security, it would probably have had to been a fan to actually stop it, which is wild.
I mean, it's crazy considering it happened to not just female creators, but also some of the male creators.
That's true.
TwitchCon security should have done better.
There's a male streamer. I know his name's Nick. I don't know his. I know he just calls himself Nick, but I don't know his username. A guy just went up and licked his nipple at TwitchCon. So yeah, it is. It's crazy. It's wild that this happens at this. Yeah. So it is. I mean, obviously, it's more prominent for females. For obvious reasons. You got a lot more loonies. That's why I do feel bad for female streamers, because the interaction between them and their fans are totally different than what I have to go through as a man streamer. But, yeah. They don't get that connection between the fans without it coming off as, like, somebody falling in love with you and stuff like that. But yeah. I mean, it does happen with guy streamers, but obviously it's not as common. Boy, I wish. Could you imagine having a psycho girl? God dang it. If only a girl came and kissed me like that. It would just end up with me making out with a stranger in front of everybody, and nobody would be happy. Well, I would, but no, I wouldn't. Yeah, the whole thing's just so fucked. It's crazy. This is a terrible scandal for Twitch, and they did nothing about it. And this is exactly how they run the platform, and I'm just like, oh god,
There is a clip of someone getting past Twitch's gate even though their bracelet did not work. The guard was just like, well, you seem fine, I guess, and let them move past the checkpoint.
Bobo. They check everybody at the gate, but you were allowed a +1 that didn't need it. Yes, that's right. The +1 did not have to have a background check. That's insane that your friend is fine. You got a +1. What? Why would you? What are you thinking? Oh man, guys, Twitch is gonna die one day, and it's yeah. Emru brought this up. The +1 did not have to have a background check. It's crazy. So, anyways, I mean, we came here to talk about video games, but this is the big topic, I suppose. But man, I'm worried that this platform's gonna blow up soon.
Shave the beard, shave the mustache, shave your eyebrows, shave your bangs, grow pigtails, shave your entire body, and maybe some unwashed female brony will shove her sweaty pubes down your
Oh god! That's unnecessary. How come she didn't shave? I shaved. I feel like your scenario is unfair. I do need a haircut if you couldn't tell. Look at these bangs, boys. They getting long. And my beard. But it is wintertime. I'm probably going to shave the beard soon. Not all off, you know. It's trim time. There was also a time that a guy hopped up and sat. Oh, dang it, I lost it. With Sea Dog and his crew while they were clearly told him, dude, that's not a good idea. Please leave. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who do stream sniping. It's just people. I mean, these dummies have been since the beginning of time. I mean, remember the famous, like, jumping in front
Ryan
of the
is
cameraman?
about to hit his whole face with just his hair at the end of the year.
I mean, I feel like I've been able to do it once before. Wait till you find I've been hiding out under your bed the whole time. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, dang, she's really far back there. I can't get it. She's good. She's good. Listen, I respect the hustle.
Or better yet, go to the Philippines. A lot of Filipino women love white bearded men. And they speak English.
Do they like me because I'm beautiful or because they want... Never mind. So anyways, yeah, the whole thing is sad, but hopefully, oh my god, I was gonna say hopefully Twitch does better, but they've had 5 years. They're probably gonna get new management. I'd be very surprised if Amazon doesn't nuke them and start over again. I've gotten so used to your appearance, I forgot how long your beard actually is. Yeah, it gets this way. You know how it is. It'll disappear for a while. Anyways, we're gonna get started. By the way, everybody. Oh, on the panel. Okay, yes, I do remember that one. That one was weird. He just sat there like completely glass-eyed. Nothing happened, but it was just weird. Like it was quite creepy. Oh yeah, and it's pretty crazy to think about the story, and one of the things that's
I'm ditching you for Wendy's, so take your time. Unwashed millennial man Marseille forklift.
Have fun at Wendy's. Get some good tasty chicken sandwiches or burgers. The fact that he walked with such purpose and acting like nothing's wrong, it confused people. Like Emmy even mentioned that she was like, is this staff going to tell me something? Like that's... If people just walk confidently in places they're not supposed to, people get really confused and always kind of go into the mindset of, oh, this must be staff or something. All right. Let's get ready, boys. New weighted plushie I got. Hold on, we've got to see this. Look at this. Look at this little cutie pie that Mooney got. I'm very jealous. I'm very jealous of your pizza too. You just see they snuck that in. You think that was? This cat looks like. What do you want? What do you want to fight about it? Wonderful. All right, hold on one sec, everybody. Is there a way I can do this without? I can't do that anymore, can I? Can I double screen? Is it this one? No. Uh-oh, what have I done? Uh-oh, what have I done? I've made a huge mistake. Everything's falling apart. Oh, shit. Oh, no, what have I done? Oh, I see. I've just done 2. Oh, well, screw it. We'll just do it this way. I'm trying to get it so it's not showing everything on the screen. It's turning out to be harder than I would have liked without being able to set my camera up ahead of time. That was my fault, though. I heard a chicken parm sandwich, by the way. That sounds really good right about now. I had some penne alla vodka when I went to my nephew's house, and it was so freaking good. There we go. This'll do. This'll do for now. All right, let's go, everybody. So we will go through yours after this. I will go through mine real quick. If you want to add, the template is in the announcements. If you would like to add yours, I might not get to it because it's gotten a little long, but we might. We'll use this as we'll look at them occasionally and see what everybody's, because I do like hearing people's reasoning. I don't know if everybody who made one is still here, but if you are, I would love to hear your reasoning behind any of these things. So starting off with my favorite game of all time, I think 90% of you, 95, 99% of you know what my favorite game of all time is, and it is Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time will always be my tried and true favorite game of all time. Oh, chat, you're too large. You're too large and in charge. You gotta go to the second screen. I love this game. I will always love this game. This game has that special feeling that, I don't know, there's something about the world and the environments that are just special to me. I realize a lot of it is nostalgia, but I will never forget the first time I saw it, and I still feel that fun feeling every time I play this game. Ocarina of Time will forever be my favorite game. I don't think everything can top it just because it's got nostalgia, and I just think it's a good game. Hold on. By the way, side note, there's something I gotta show you. I have been watching a YouTube. I've been watching Pro Jared play a game. Guys, you have to check out Hero of Law. This right here, folks. No, not the commercial. Shut up, commercial. No, get out of here. Hero of Law is a game that's fully animated, that someone made a Ocarina of Time version of Phoenix Wright. That's right. The whole game is a Phoenix Wright game. This is, by the way, very low quality. Actually, can I knock it up? I can. This is so freaking well animated. It is wild how many custom animations they made for this game. It is so freaking good. I am shocked how well this thing. If you guys like Phoenix Wright and Ocarina of Time, this is fully a Phoenix Wright game, but using all the Ocarina of Time characters. It is mwah. No, I do not want to update you right now. Be gone, slut. You're honestly gonna get mad at me? Get out of here. Anyways, that is my suggestion, by the way, for the day. That's my Rob of this. I really thought about doing it myself. It's shockingly good. Also, Chad, thank you for the sub, brother. That's my sugar daddy. All right, here we go. Let's go back into it, boys. Yeah, if you're an Ace Attorney fan, that's a must. That's a must play. It's so I am blown away by how many custom animations they do, and it's smooth too. It doesn't look like it's amateurish, you know? I like how Radio's asking if Mooney wants chicken parm. Can't you just yell across the room? Anyways, so after favorite game of all time, I think many of you know what my favorite series of all time is. Though I will be honest with you, had a real hard time figuring out what this one was. Because I thought about using Zelda, because Zelda does rule. But I think in the end, it's got to be the Silent Hill series. I love Silent Hill so much. And I will admit it's hard because like I only mean the Team Silent and some of the future games, but I have the fondest memories of Silent Hill. It might still be Zelda, but I don't enjoy Zelda anymore. I am enjoying Silent Hill now. So this was hard. I really wasn't sure about the favorite series because it could also be Pokemon. It could also be Mario. Like there's so many series and like different genres that I love a lot. So I just went with Silent Hill. It might actually not be. It might be Zelda, but that's the one I ended up choosing. Now, if I remember correctly, this next one I had the hardest time with. Oh, that's right. The next one's best soundtrack. And the best soundtrack, I did bounce around with a couple of them, but I went with what soundtrack I listened to the most. And that's got to be Everhood. I listen to Everhood a lot. So that's what I went with. I thought about Undertale because, man, I am blown away by the music of Undertale and how it, like, how one man can make so many good tracks for a game. But Everhood's the one that I listen to probably the most on, like, my playlist. I also considered Hotline Miami. I like that one a lot, too. Of course, there's others like Mario's and Zelda games. Like, there are mainline ones, but I feel like as far as ones I've listened to, Everhood gets my win on that one. How many Zelda games would you say you like? A lot of them. I guess Breath of the Wild. I mean, a lot of them. I don't know how many I would replay. I will replay Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, 4 a lot. I don't really... Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask are the two that I really... Wind Waker. So I'd say it's 3 main Zelda games I probably would go back and play again. I enjoyed all of them, though. You're my sugar baby. Don't call me a baby. I'm an adult. I wear Huggies now. My favorite villain on my list is official art, by the way. Hell yeah. I had a hard time with these next ones, by the way. Because truth be told, I don't know who my favorite protagonist is. I don't actually have a favorite protagonist. I have a lot I like, but there's not one that I go, this is my favorite person of all time. It doesn't exist for me. So I had to go with one of my absolute favorites. And yes, that's why I picked Wario! Yes, I went with Wario because there's no one else that comes close in my opinion. Wario's the only one I could think of for favorite protagonist. There's no one else. Like, sure, I love Link, but do I really love Link for Link? I love this little gooball Wario. Like with Silent Hill characters too, like I like the characters, but I don't love the characters. Like, once I'm done with the game, I'm done with the character. There's very few, but Wario from my childhood was always a favorite of mine, so I went, fuck it, I'm going with Wario. I looked through every game I had, and there was no protagonist. I was just like, that's the one I like. That character sticks with me. No. Hi, WB fam. I gotta win. I struggle with protagonists too because most games I play have blank slate protagonists. That is also another good point. Because, like, originally I thought Mario, in all honesty. I was just like, I feel like I'm going by feelings. And I'm like, Mario kind of makes me feel happy. I don't know. Yeah, it was a hard one for me. But Wario's the one that is near and dear to my heart. And as for villain was just as hard because there really isn't a villain. And to be honest, might not even work, guys. But because he's technically not a villain, but kind of is a villain. I went with the narrator from Stanley Parable. Yep, that's right. My favorite villain is the narrator from Stanley Parable. I don't even know if he counts as a villain. But man, oh man, do I love... I would say he's antagonistic, so I say it works. But yeah, I picked the narrator from Stanley Parable. I couldn't really think... There's not very many, like, once again, with these two, there's not any I really attached to. Yeah, that's stretching a bit. I know it is. Yeah, he can definitely be antagonistic at times. I mean, you are going against him, right? So therefore, I feel like he's an antagonist. But yeah, it is very much a stretch. But it's probably the villain I think about the most. There's not really any other villains I can possibly think of that I like really glom onto. Because I do love the narrator. I thought the narrator was a cool dude. Yeah, but you're still fighting against him. He's still trying to make you go down the path he wants you to, and you're fighting against it. That's why I thought that. I did consider Gary from Faith, but I like the narrator more. Next up is, oh, yeah, guys, guess what? Can you guess what my favorite story of all time is? Yeah, it's Silent Hill 2. I know. You guys probably are shocked by this, but my favorite story of all time is Silent Hill 2. And I've said this before, Silent Hill 2 is not only my favorite video game story, it's my favorite story of all time. There's no TV show, no movie, nothing I have fallen in love with more than Silent Hill 2. It is my tried and true favorite story of all time. So yeah, that was the easiest one of the bunch. I don't think there'll ever be a story that will make me feel the same way Silent Hill 2. Silent Hill 2's story is the one that I'll just wake up at night and think about randomly. And I don't think any game is ever going to make me feel like that ever again. But then again, who knows? Mouthwashing did come close. Can a main character like Amy be a protagonist? No, she has to be a playable main character. She has to be the main character of a game. She is purely side character. Unless there is a Amy game I don't know about. Isn't Wario more of a villain? By the way, Pie Man, that was my original. My original was to do my favorite protagonist and villain is both Wario. I really did consider just putting him for both. Because I thought it'd be funny, but I didn't want to cop out. Yeah, no, Sleepy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. But the thing is, I played more games where Wario's the main character. Wario Land 1, 2, 3, 4, all the Wario, WarioWare games, all of them I played and loved, and he was the main character for them. So, all right, next. We have, game I have not played but want to. It's Rule of Rose. There is only one game that I want that I would pay a lot of money for, and it's this one right here. It's a $1,000 video game. I will never be able to get my hands on it. But if I ever get a chance, I will get it. It's Rule of Rose easily. This is my number one holy grail item that I want. There's a lot of games that I own that I haven't played yet, but this is the one that I felt like fit most of have not played but want to. Why is it $1,000? Well, horror games on the PS2 are expensive as fuck. All Silent Hill games are $100, $200. And this one got banned halfway through its cycle, so it has even less copies than all the others. So therefore, Rule of Rose is really rare. It was rare even when I was getting all the games for cheap, like Kuons and the Haunting Grounds.
I looked at this list thing and realized I have no idea how to make it. I played games from Game Boy to DS and PlayStation 1 to 3, and then PC games, also some SNES that my cousins had, and I can't really remember how I felt about everything I played.
My brain don't remember old things except hype-specific things. Yeah, I mean, whatever you feel is the right thing. There is no right answer, or wrong answer here. That's why you'll notice with some of these that I thus Stanley Parable being my favorite villain. To be honest, in Stanley Parable, Stanley is more of the villain than the narrator. He's just doing his job. Fair. No, I'll switch it. I do like the main character as a villain too. Some would say the town is the villain. Yeah, but that would be lame. I don't think. I mean, you're right. You know, I thought about it. Like, you know how there's the monster from Silent Hill 2 that's supposed to represent like Angela and like her horrible experience with her dad. But then I had the realization that that monster that is symbolizing that is just a monster that was born. Like, he has nothing to do with Angela at all. Just the town made him one day. He was born one day, and he's just, everyone sees him as a rapist. He's not a rapist. He's just a creature that was born 10 seconds ago who's just like, and he's attacking people because that's what he was born to do. I feel bad for the Silent Hill monsters, what I'm trying to say. That monster is not a rapist. He is just a normal guy who was born one day to symbolize fucked up things. He didn't have a choice to be symbolism. He was born that way. And thus, that's why I think Obscure Daddy, most underrated, ununderstood villain in video games. That boy was born to be seen as a rapist when he do no rape. Oh no, Mooney's dead. Did I say the R word and then they shut me down? It better have some good reviews. I think it's not the best reviews, but I still want it. It's the last one I need. I've been wanting that game for years. It's an interesting idea to think the Silent Hill monsters go through the same thing Maria did. I mean, I don't even think that. I think they're just like, and they're alive, and they wake up, and they just do their job. They're mindless, but they still are creatures created by the Silent Hill god, and they have done nothing. Anyways, let's move on. Next. Oh, you love, everyone hates Horizon Zero Dawn. It's the only game I could think of that gets so much hate, but I love this game.
I feel bad about the Silent Hill monsters, Ryan says after blasting all of them with 10 rounds of shotgun shells.
Well, except the mannequin ones that donkey punched me in the back of the head repeatedly. I don't feel bad for those ones. This one I fought, these two ones, you love, everyone hates, and you hate that everyone loves. I find this one's gonna be the most interesting one, but I hear people shit on Horizon Zero Dawn so much. It's a plant. It's not like it's formulaic. They only create it because they want a mascot. It's got no soul. I hear people dump on this game more than any game I've enjoyed. And yeah, this thing gets like a lot of like Assassin's Creed level hate. I really enjoyed Horizon Zero Dawn. Of course, it was glitchy as hell when it came out, so I feel like a lot of people also put that. But yeah, no, I've heard a lot of people shit on this game. And honestly, after that, I don't really have that many controversial gaming opinions when it comes to like game. Like usually if people hate a game, I understand it. I don't like it either. There's not many games where I love them, but people hate them, except this one. I hear a lot of people dump on it. Huh? People hating this game? It's so fun. I know, right, Sleepy? I don't get it. Like, I can understand, like, Sony forcing it. Like, there's, like, the fact that here's Horizon Zero Dawn has a HD remake already, and it's from PS4. Like, I get why people would be annoyed that they're not making new games. But, like, it's still a good game. Try it. So many people do not try this game. Horizon Zero Dawn is good, but Forbidden West is dog shit. I haven't played that one yet. I do have it, because it came with my PS5. I love Phasmophobia. Me going, hey, Ryan, there's a mannequin downstairs. A lot of people call it the Breath of Wild ripoff. Didn't it? Now, Pieman, you also say that, didn't it come out the same day as Breath of Wild? It came out with a big game coming out right next to it. You want to look that up, Pieman? I know there was a big game that came out right next to it. I think the one that gets Breath of Wild ripoff is Genshin Impact. No offense, Imperial Officer. That's just what the streets say. Anyways, as for games everyone loves and I hate, and you guys, if you've been on this channel, you know the answer to this. It's Breath of the Wild. You guys know. You know me. There's no game that fits or will fit in this category more than Breath of the Wild. It's funny that this is right next to each other. I did not put that together till right now. Yeah, this is you guys know. I can't get into it. I feel nothing playing Breath of the Wild. I know. No one is surprised, but still disappointing. I thought it was FNAF 3. No. Because think about how much people love Breath of the Wild and how many people love FNAF 3. There's a lot of people who don't like FNAF 3. There's very, 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 very small amount of people that hate Breath of the Wild. So yeah, it's got to be. There's nothing that would fit better. What is this one? Oh, I think this is favorite art style, and I picked Paper Mario, baby. I love Paper Mario's art style. I cannot tell you how many times I think about that art style or see people do the papery style of art and just, wow. This was close to Silk Song, I'm going to be honest with you. That hand-drawn with Silk Song and Hollow Knights, it was close. It was real close. I play a lot of arty games, but Paper Mario style is one of my absolute downright favorite. I just, like, it's always appealing to my eyes. All I know about Breath of the Wild is the "Why Are You a Fish" comic. I have no idea what that is. Hi, Michelle. I feel fucking old. How dare your nephews be 15? I know, right? It hurts. I remember when they were born. How is this possible? Oh my God, Michelle is having the exact existential crisis I went through. I'm glad. Thank you, Michelle. I'm not alone. It came out with Breath of the Wild, yeah. However, it's funny you mentioned Genshin Impact since Genshin collab with Horizon. I didn't know about that. So I was right. I thought so. I thought it came out the same time.
Yes, but Genshin Impact has two things Zelda Breath of Wild doesn't. Weapons that don't break and 120 hot characters with cool character designs, full backstories, and is amazing sound design.
The problem is they've got Hot Fish Guy, which a lot of women in this chat will fight to the death for. Tell them they got to make Hot Fish Man. All right. Are you the oldest or youngest? I am the youngest by a lot. My brother and me, there's a 20-year difference. And not just a 20-year difference between me and my brother. There's an 18-year-old difference between my mom and my brother. So there's a bigger gap between me and my brother than my mom and my brother. All right, here we go. Next is favorite. Oh, yeah. Favorite ending was hard. I'm going to be honest. The answer probably is Silent Hill 2. I'm going to be honest with you. It probably is Silent Hill 2. But I didn't want to do Silent Hill 2 again. I thought about Last of Us, but I feel like Last of Us 2 kind of ruined the potency of Last of Us 1's ending.
Did I hear Sudan from Breath of the Wild?
Sorry, Shinzo. You know how much I hate that game. Oh, you're talking about the fish guy. Yeah, no. Dog ending. Fuck, I didn't think of dog ending. I'm gonna have to change my ending. I had to change it. I forgot dog ending. I fucking forgot dog ending. I made a huge mistake. I forgot about dog ending. I'm a fraud. A fucking fraud.
Oh yeah, at one point, in Genshin, you could unlock Aloy as a playable character. I have her. I wonder if her English var is the same as in Horizon Zero.
I have no idea. For everyone who feels old, I work at a hospital, and every time I have a patient that is below 70 years old, I think, oh wow, what a young patient.
I can give you a book series I loved that everyone dunked on, the Aragon series. It's the only book series I heard as audiobook that I liked so much that I decided I could not wait for the last two books to be turned into audiobook, and so I went to the library and bought them with my
Dang! Yeah, no, I've heard of that. Oh my God, my ear is completely gone. Anyways, so I went with my favorite ending, and there's one ending that I think about and how much I love this ending. And I know it's a weird one compared to Silent Hill 2 and Last of Us, but this is one of my favorite endings to a game. And I know it's going to be criticized, but I also want to do something different. Luigi's Mansion 1. That's right. That's right. One of my favorite endings, Luigi's Mansion 1. I think about this ending a lot. There's something about this that feels different than every other Mario game. It's the Luigi saves Mario. Mario gets like spit out, and there's this moment of Luigi where he's laughing at him getting like all like beat up, but then he turns to like crying. It is, I don't know why, but it's one of the most emotional endings in a Nintendo game ever. There's something about like Charles Martinet. I love this ending a lot. So I figured, fuck it, I'm going to put it. It's one of my favorite endings of all time. Luigi's Mansion 1. The little touch of Luigi being like so relieved that he did it and he saved his brother after being scared shitless, that he's like having a breakdown and crying and laughing at the same time is fucking great. So that's why it's my favorite ending. It probably is. It's probably Silent Hill 2 with reading the letter. But I like this better than Last of Us. Don't tell any Last of Us fans, but it's true. I'm lurking playing Pokemon, waiting for pizza to arrive. Damn, Michelle's living the fucking dream right now. All right, next up. Favorite boss fight. I had a hard time with this one, but till I remembered this right here.
One movie adaptation. It's trash. On so many levels. I could rant about it, but it would be a fan rant as in God, why did they make all of these changes? It make no sense anymore. So I won't.
Yeah, that's for a lot of movie ones. My favorite is the Twilight Princess Ganon, by the way. This is Twilight Princess. Twilight Princess Ganon fight's one of the greatest fights ever. Like, I'm gonna be honest, Twilight Princess is a very middle-of-the-road game for me. Like, I liked it, but didn't, like, the art style is probably one of my most hated art styles, especially at the time. I think it's not as bad for me now. I hate that kind of bleh color that just reminds me of Gears of War. But this boss fight is one of the best fights. Easily. It's one of the best. This boss fight rules. It's one of the few boss fights I really felt like, holy shit, I'm fighting for my life. So yeah, Twilight Princess Ganondorf is the best end fight. At least in my opinion. There might be ones that I will think of in the future, but as far as what came to my mind first is like memorable boss fights, this is the one. And there is none in the Zelda game that even comes close to this, I don't think. How dare you? I know, Sleepy, I know. I know. Twilight Princess is a good game. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I have a hard time with the art style. Because I played a lot of Gears of War at the time. All right, here we go. Next one. Oh, God, here we go, boys. Childhood game. All right, chat. Who here has played the great game of Power Pete? I know it's a basic, boring answer, but I went with truly my choice of Power Pete. Power who? How dare you say that? How fucking dare you say that about the great Power Pete? Ryan, read my message. Okay, I have to say it. Ganondorf's face really says, pissing all by yourself, Hans. He's more pissed. Maybe he is. Hey, if Ganondorf looked at me and he was that proud of me pissing, I would feel proud too. This is easily the game that I played the most. Like, Wolfenstein 3D was like the first game I ever played, but this game as a child, this is a game that was only on the Macintosh. The Mac is the only place you could play this game, because all I had was an old Mac. And this was weird time period where every computer had like their own specific games, and I played this game so much. The Mac and what? Yeah, so there was a lot of different computer types besides Windows. So you know Macs, like iPads and stuff. I had a Mac computer, and this was only on the Mac. And I love this game. I will always love this game. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, God! That's right. The next one, I know you guys are going to call me weird, but my most... You little hipster. Well, don't call me a hipster. I'm not a hipster. Now, let's see what my most relaxing game is. It's Doom. My most relaxing game is Doom. I thought about this for a while, and I'm going to be honest, my first choice was Animal Crossing. But there's only one game that I play to zen out, and that's Doom. Original Doom and Original Doom 2, not the new ones. This is the only game that I can turn my brain off and just relax. It's Doom. Animal Crossing is very close. I really thought about it, because Animal Crossing also does, but Doom does it longer for me. There's something very soothing about just mowing down a shitload of enemies on the hardest difficulty and just, yeah. I've beaten Doom a lot. I'm sorry I didn't own an Apple II, so I didn't play or heard of Power Pete. Yeah, I know. No one's played Power Pete. Not a soul has played this game. Nobody will ever say, oh, I played that game too. No one. I'm the only person in the world who played it. Was it Oregon Trail and Mac? I think it was everywhere's. Look at your beard. Hey, I don't have a man bun, Sleepy. You can't say I'm a hipster. You do not look like a hipster. Hipsters have man buns. I had a beard before hipsters. So anyways, yeah, Doom was my choice for relaxed game. Stressful game, I bounced around, but I picked Meat Boy. I went with one that I like. The answer I had originally was FNAF 2. That was one of the most stressful games I've ever played. But this is a stressful game that I enjoy very deeply. Super Meat Boy, fantastic game. I love it very much. After that, what is this game? Oh, game I always come back to. Pikmin 2. I love Pikmin 2. This was also hard. It was Super Mario 64, Pokemon Red, and Pikmin 2. Those were my choices. I thought about it. I think I'm done with Pokemon Red. I don't think I'll ever play that game ever again. And Super Mario 64 was really hard, but this is the one that I go back to and I just have fun. I love Pikmin so much. Gosh darn, is Pikmin just an enjoyable romp. So anyways, that's the one I went with. Then after that, oh no, I know what this one is. Guys, I better not see anybody who pussied out of guilty pleasures, okay? Chat. I better not see anybody who is a coward in guilty pleasures.
I mean, you do have long hair, so if you put it up in a hair bun, then I think you would nail it. Also, for some reason, Pieman did not hear my last super chat, but I did. Anyone else missing Carl, or is it just Pieman, guys?
If you heard it, everyone heard it. Well, it wouldn't be just one person. Did the Game Boy stream ruin Red for you? It might have. That was the last time. He probably wasn't paying attention. He's probably looking at Femboys. You're right. You got some points. My original choice was Mario Picross because Picross is a mom game. And I love Picross a lot. But then I saw this and went, fuck, this really is my guilty pleasure. It's Rumble Roses. Even though I haven't played this game in years. I still have fond memories of this beautiful, perfect wrestling game that is only about how good professional wrestling is. As you can tell, this game is a professional wrestling game about wrestling, and people who appreciate the sport of professional wrestling will like this game. It's made by Konami, so you know it's got a seal of approval because this was when Silent Hill came out. This game, there's nothing weird about it. I just really enjoy it. It gets a bad rap. So that type of pleasure. I had to think, what am I like? What would I be like? What's guilty? It has to be Rumble Roses.
Aha. Sure. Whatever you say, Ryan. If it makes you happy.
Last one. It's really simple. It's really easy. You knew this would happen. Ton of hours played. Binding of Isaac. There is no game. Unless you include VR chat, but I don't think that's really a game. Yeah, Binding of Isaac. There's no game. And I've never played a game more than Binding of Isaac. Tons of hours played. It's that. Yeah. So there you go, folks. That's my list. This was hard. I could not. This one, favorite protagonist, favorite villain. You love that hate. That was probably the hardest ones. Favorite ending was hard because there's a lot of stuff, like especially favorite series. That's like too hard. I have too many like series I love equally. That, yeah, I don't even know if I agree with favorite series still or favorite protagonist. It's too broad of a subject that I feel like doesn't fit. But, folks, it's time. Enough about me. Let us. I can't. Apparently, I can't shut off Mr. Photoshop. Well, fuck you, Photoshop. I'm going to forcefully shut you off.
Right, well I liked Dead or Alive for the same reasons you like Rumble Roses. There's nothing weird about it. Also I was going to put Rumble Roses.
Oh, fantastic. Also, RIP to Dead or Alive creator. They passed away a couple days ago.
Well, we are an hour in, it's drinking time. I am out of normal sized glasses. They are all in the dishwasher, so oversized glass it is.
What? What do you mean you didn't hear Bobo again? Pieman, how are you not here? I imagine it's just Pieman, right? Or is, because I'm hearing it, and if Bobo's hearing it, that means it should be everybody. There should not be any reason why you're not hearing it. There's a lot of Nintendo rep in your lineup. Yeah, I guess you're right. Well, I do love, I mean, it is my childhood. Not as much as you think, though. There's more than half. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's more non, but yep. I heard a dingle dang. Was that a... Hey! Sniper, thanks for follow, brother. I'm guessing new account? Maybe? Or... Oh. I heard it. All right, if radio heard it, then yeah, Pie Man, you just turn your brain off, brother. You gotta stop turning that off. You gotta keep that on, buddy. All right, it's time. It's time. We're starting off with Old Star Slime. They are the first one to make it, by the way. Ooh! And already they put something that made me kind of regret it. Oh, fuck. Damn it. That's funny. I can't believe it. Already, Star Slime made me question my favorite villain. They had a villain that I actually think they may have gotten me. All right, here we go. We'll start with this. It's hard for me to put it all on one screen, but here we go. Boom. Oh, it's too damn close. Hold on. Actually, I can do this. Hold on. I might be able to. Might get a little zoomed out. Nah, fuck it. We'll just do it like this. Let's get it stretched screen. Because I feel like if I just keep doing that, it's going to take forever. Fit the screen. Favorite game of all time: Resident Evil 7. That's a choice right there.
If my man does not hear this, then he is a big to-do head whose only redeemable qualities is that he loves fishing.
Interesting. Very true. Very good point. Pie Man might be going crazy. Yeah, I'm not, there's some choices I'm not 100% confident with. Yeah, it's hard to get that sweet spot. As for favorite series, BioShock's a good choice, by the way. BioShock is a fantastic choice for series. That is a great series. The only thing I would say is a lot of people don't like Infinite. I, on the other hand, am on the other side. I really, really love me some Infinite. Resident Evil 7 is just so weird and daring. Yeah, I mean, I loved Resident Evil 7. I gotta give you credit. Resident Evil 7 does rule. I can't deny that. And also, I can't disagree with best soundtrack because that was my second choice, Undertale. Man, Toby Fox is fucking good at that job. Whoo, is he good? All right, as for the next one, we've got favorite protagonist, Doom Guy. All right, you know what? Actually, I need to zoom out a bit. Boop. And here's the one I can't disagree with right here. This is the one that made me go, fuck. Of course, Andrew Ryan. Oh, how could I forget? You have actually made me question the Stanley Parable guy because I do love Andrew Ryan a lot. Andrew Ryan, the only Ryan in video games, and man, would you kindly sticks with me. I gotta give you credit. I'm actually, your villain made me question mine. That's how good it was. I heard that, you boob. Now he's heard. His ears are clean. Infinite is good on its own. It just doesn't fit in. I can feel that.
How can you forget about yourself, Ryan?
I know, right?
You're one of the best villains in video games.
Because I played BioShock 1 when it came out, and I haven't played it again since. That's why I forgot about it. All right, and then best story, Night in the Woods. I have heard so many people talk about this game. I have still yet to play this. I own this game. I have not played it. But there's a lot of people who really love this game. There was a lot of choices I had for stories I liked. Mouthwashing, Jimmy and the Pulsating Mask. Sadly, I love Silent Hill too much to have anyone kind of get up there. But this is one I've been on my list for like story games for a long time. All right. And then down here, we've got have not played but wanted to, Fallout New Vegas. That is a interesting choice. That is a game that you got to give a shot, by the way. It is very good. Luckily, hey, if you don't own it, Star Slime, it is very cheap. You love, everyone hates Garten of Banban. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I'm too positive. You don't hate any games. All right. Well, that's fair. That's fair. Can't have them all. Best art style, Cuphead is a good choice. I do love that old style of Cuphead. That is a good one. I gotta give you credit there, John. Then we've got favorite ending, Still Wakes the Deep. I have never heard of this game. Chat, have you heard of Still Wakes the Deep? Have you heard of it, and do you agree with ending? I honestly, I've never heard or seen this game before. Is it a Raft clone? Is it like that? Yeah, my friend likes that game. It's supposed to be a good horror game. Maybe I gotta play it myself then. I'm going to use this as all suggestions, by the way. Any games I've never heard of, I'm adding. And while you guys talk about the best fight is... Ooh, going with Hollow Knights. Oh, Hollow Knights does have some good boss fights. Nah, I don't think I would change it if I think of the Hollow Knight fights, because I do love the Hollow Knight fights, but there's not many fights that made me like remember it. Like after a while, that's the Hollow Knight. See, here's the thing, Sleepy, don't remember it. See, that's what I mean. Hollow Knights, like I said, I don't remember many bosses at all after beating it. I love that game. I had a lot of fun, but the longer it goes in, it's just like a complete blank. I must have not had a hard time. I imagine I just beat it on my first try. That's why I don't remember it. Because there's only one boss I ever like died a bunch of times to. Actually, two. The Mantis and the multiple. Everyone else, if I remember correctly, I beat on the first try. That's probably why it's a blank to me. It's a pretty fun topic of conversation, this whole gimmick. Yeah, I agree. It was a good idea, Pie Man. All right, here we go. Oh, childhood game, Plants vs. Zombie. That is a very good choice. I also loved Plants vs. Zombie, and also Minecraft. Now, here's an interesting thing. Minecraft for a relaxing game. It can be very stressful, though. I feel like a game with creepers is a hard one, but I can understand why Minecraft. Pie Man, what do you think about this? I know you agree with it, right, bud? Do you say Minecraft's relaxing? Cult of Lamb, I have yet to play myself. I don't know. I know Michelle loved this one. And games you always come back to, Dead Cells. Oh, yeah. That's one of the best roguelikes. Dead Cells rules.
The Mantis? Do you mean the Mantis Lords?
Yeah.
Or is there more Mantises bosses? I am only 12 hours in.
The one where you fight two at the same time. I wouldn't call that game stressful. I found it relaxing. Yeah, I didn't think it was that much. John, how come you think Cult of the Lamb stressful? What is it about that game that makes you stressed out? I do agree Minecraft is relaxing, though. I can totally get that. Well, the bosses are bitches. Are a bitch? Oh, fair. I would not know. Then while you do that, guilty pleasure, I take no guilt in pleasure. It's porn games, by the way. We all know. It's all right. We know that Goblin Massage 3 is your favorite guilty pleasure game. There is so much in cults to keep track of. You always have to be aware of everything happening. That's fair. You know what? Maybe my stressful game is not that, but like RTSs like Warcraft or Age of Empires, because I feel that where you have to like keep track of a bunch of things. And then lastly, games they come back to. That's right, I saw this one. Tons of hours, not games to come back to. Ton of hours. Hollow Knights 1. I really need to go back and try Hollow Knights 1 again. I gotta play it again. Talking to Sleepy about this makes me realize I don't remember anything about the game, and I gotta go back and play it. I gotta do it again. Like, now I only remember everything about Silksong, but Hollow Knights is so hollow, actually. But there you go. There's the list, everybody. I have to say, I agree. I don't think there's anything I disagree with. Well, okay. Maybe one. Maybe one. All right, Tristan. Let's see. Let's get this up here. That's a little too zoomed in. Man, I can't quite get that sweet spot. Ah, fuck it. We'll just do this. That'll do. That'll do. Okay, we're just gonna go in like this. Otherwise, it's gonna take forever. All right. Favorite game of all time. Minecraft is a good choice. Man, with replayability, it's hard to say that Minecraft isn't as good as it's put up as. Like, the fact that people still play this game after, like, I remember I was a child when this game came out, a child, and it's still popular. That's wild, the replayability of this thing. Favorite series mother. That's a good choice. Can't blame you on that one.
I mean, there has a ton of hours and is easy for me. It's Hearthstone's, solely based on Battleground. I got over 2k hours in Battleground alone.
Oh, I'm not surprised, Bobo. Even when I was playing it, you were like, it was your crack cocaine. I have like 200 hours in Hollow Knights 1. Damn, John, that's a lot. I did put an edit in my message on Discord to say I have a guilty pleasure. Oh, hold on one sec then. Let's check that out real quick. Is an anime demon boy dating game called Obey Me that I played on call with my friend. Very pleasant memories. Damn. Well, listen, the ball's on you for admitting it, you know? Good on you. Favorite best soundtrack, Anton Blast. I still have not played Anton Blast. It's on my wish list, but I haven't picked it up yet. That's one I will not play on stream. I've learned from my pizza time fault of last.
I was able to do it. I made it right this moment. Don't judge my messy work.
Good to hear, Shinzo. We will try to get to it. Don't worry, by the way, Shinzo. My shit was messy as fuck. Favorite protagonists? We've got the main character of Mother 3. Speaking of best story, by the way. Best story. That is a game that I've wanted to actually play through. I tried Mother 3. The combat, I can't do the combat. The RPG is rough. I have to one day sit down and just do it. I just gotta do it because I really want to do the Mother 3 so bad, especially seeing that's like the mother of game types that I love. Favorite villain? I have no idea what this Ren and Stimpy man is, but his buttocks is out. I have not played but want to. Change that. You don't want to. Tristan, you do not want to play Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. The game is trash. You know, I almost put World of Warcraft for everyone loves, but I hate, because I just hate that game, for personal reasons, basically long, short, that game consumed my dad's life to the point he barely paid attention to. Damn, he got fucking legit addicted. That's some hardcore addiction. That's real addiction right there. I was 7 when Minecraft first came out. I know! It's fucking wild! Minecraft is very good for multiplayer. It's so easy to hang out with friends in Minecraft. Yeah, I feel that way with most multiplayer games, though. I don't feel like Minecraft felt more different than others. Like, I felt this way with Terraria and stuff. But I do agree, it is a good game to hang out with. Anyways, don't play that. You love but everyone hates Crazy Bus. I don't know about Crazy Bus. I think, isn't that just like that random like game that's just you driving a bus and it's for memes? Maybe? I'm not 100% sure about Crazy Bus. This I couldn't disagree with more. Luigi's Mansion 3 rules. Luigi's Mansion 3 it's not my favorite. Luigi's Mansion 1 is my favorite, but Luigi's Mansion 3 is it's much better than 2. 2 is terrible. But yeah, no, that hate I gotta fight you on. Luigi's Mansion 3 is a great game. I think we had this conversation before. Best art style, Anton Blast. Now, I've got a question, Tristan. Do you like Pizza Time at all, or do you prefer Anton Blast? Comparatively, because I know they're very similar. I just want to play it for the memes. Well, fair enough. It's not a very good meme, by the way. Fair boss, I do know about the Earthbound fight. Favorite ending, Mother 3. Oh my god. I can't believe the first game to match is Doom as a relaxing game. Holy shit. Well, that out of all the games I've done, I did not expect that to be the one. Childhood games, Super Mario Bros. Wii, good choice. Stressful game, Mega Man 2. I will be honest, I actually had a pretty chill time with Mega Man 2. But I do get how that can be stressful. Some of those platforming is crazy. Games you always come back to, Pizza Tower, there it is. Guilty Pleasure Brawl. I don't think it's as guilty as you think. That might actually be one of my you love but everyone hates is Brawl. I love Brawl. Brawl is my favorite Smash Bros. Game. And tons of hours played Minecraft. Anton Blast more in Odyssey. I gotta give that a shot then. It's the one with the bad music. Are you talking about Luigi's Mansion 3? I mean, it was not memorable, but I wouldn't say it was bad or detracted anything. Anyways, all right. Yeah, I know. A lot of people talk shit. I don't think they talk shit about it as much as they used to. They did a lot in the back of the day, but now Brawl is kind of moved on.
I was only 15 when Minecraft came out, and turning 16 that year. Why must time be timing?
I know, right, Bobo? That it hurts every time I see that one. All right, we got Mooney McMoonster. It's the Moonster time. Oh, there's some interesting choices here. Here's some interesting choices from Mooney. Starting off with, it seems, a lot of people's favorite games of all time, and choosing Minecraft. Minecraft making a return here. Minecraft getting the #1 spot again. Minecraft getting a lot of dubs today. Favorite series, Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I feel like Pokemon, one of the reasons it's gone down is because I really didn't like the last game. I think that's why Pokemon ended up not winning anything. I don't know. I have a weird relationship with Pokemon right now. Best soundtrack, Mad Father. Ooh, Mad Father I haven't listened to in a long time. That I remember I played that on the channel when I was a wee bab. A wee baby. But a very good and interesting choice. Favorite protagonist, the main character of Deltarune. That is, man, I gotta finish Undertale just so I can play Deltarune. Favorite villain, Purple Guy. I will not say anything about Purple Guy. I have no opinions on Purple Guy at all. I have nothing to say here. I'm just sitting and nodding my head. Life is Strange 2 best story. Life is Strange is another interesting one that I thought about playing. That's kind of like the Walking Dead games where it's been on my list for a while. Going to be lurking for the rest of the stream. Maybe talk once or twice. All good, John. My wife. Radio. God dang it, you popped me. Next up. Oh, you haven't played Hit and Run. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to give you a little honesty here, Mooney. It's fun, but it's hard. This game is way harder than a lot of, some of the racing is rough. It's a lot of dying and restarting the level, over and over and over again. It depends on if you're really good at racing games. If you're really good at racing games, you'll like it, but it can be rough. It is a good game, though. If you're a Simpsons fan, it does increase even more. So freaking interesting, Chris. The Deltarune protagonist is? Yeah, I've got to try it, see for myself. One day it will become a stream game. Hit and Run is very good. I kind of feel the same way. They're just kind of okay for me. I didn't enjoy them as much. I went out my way to get that photo. The purple guy photo. I wouldn't know. The game you love, everyone hates. Pokemon Violet. Now, I am a hater. It's true. I am the hater of this game. It's the first Pokemon game I didn't enjoy. So I am the hater. It's true. I am the hater. And by the way, speaking of which, Mooney, I actually thought about putting Sword and Shield in there because the game, that's the one before that, right? Yeah, Sword and Shield. Because Sword and Shield is actually, I really love Sword and Shield. Like, that was probably like the one I enjoyed the most that a lot of people complained about. But yeah, no, the open world was just not for me. Man, a lot of viewers think Ryan's their favorite villain. Listen, I'll take the Andrew Ryan. I am not purple guy. I am red guy. And of course, games that everyone loves that you hate. Fortnite. Fair. That's it. That's an easy one. I can agree with that. Oh, you know what else I could have put down here? Games that everyone loves that I hate? Battlefield. I can never get into Battlefield. I do not enjoy the Battlefield multiplayer at all. I've tried. Best art style, Slay the Princess. This has been on my like list to do for a long time. I've been wanting to do that on stream, and I do agree. It is very pretty. Favorite ending? Amori. One day, boy. One day, boy. I'm gonna see your secrets. But not now. Favorite boss fight? Poppy. Oh, the original Poppy chase sequence? I gotta give you credit. Poppy's first chase sequence is one of the best chase sequences in a game. A chase sequence so good it made a franchise. I enjoyed it, but it's rough. Yeah, I agree, Sleepy. I had a hard time enjoying it. That's the only like I kind of did. But like yeah, the open world is not great. Yeah, I know, Sleepy. The reason you enjoyed it is what I skipped, so I can't really say anything. I went, what? A guy whose dog's dying? I don't care. I gotta go get badges. Rika, my beloved. Is that the character I just got a full art of? I think so. All right, what else we got? What else does Mooney got up her sleeve? Childhood game, Animal Jam. I do not know Animal Jam at all. Or Subway Surfers. Oh, Subway Surfers. I do know this mobile game. I have played it for a second, but not for very long. Stressful game, Outlast. Yeah, that's an easy one. Outlast is very stressful if you're not used to being chased. Oh, crap! I should have put Outlast Trials as my guilty pleasure. Fuck, I didn't need to out myself like that. God dang it. God dang it. That game, it really is my guilty pleasure. I can't get anyone to play it because I have to warn them. Yeah, I could have. I just thought about it. I could have put Outlast Trials as my guilty pleasure because I really enjoy that game. It's really fun. Games you always come back to, Stardew Valley. Good choice. Very good choice. Guilty pleasure, Cult of the Lamb. Why guilty, by the way, Mooney? A lot of people love that thing. And then tons of hours played Pixelmon, the fucking Minecraft mod. I know exactly what that is. I never could get that to work. Also, to explain my guilty pleasure, the reason it's there, it's not Cult of the Lamb technically. Specifically, it's a dice game in Cult of the Lamb. Knuckle Bones, oh my god. I would fast forward all the time to start new games to play it. That's awesome. Not just it's a part in a game that's a guilty pleasure. I made mine on my phone. Oh, damn, that's dedication. I had mine in MS Paint. Hey, MS Paint works perfectly fine. All right, here we go. Next one. We're going on. Good choices there, Mooney. Good choices. Next up, we've got Calvin's. We know we're going to have some racing games here today. That's right, boys. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. First off, we've got best game of all time, Grand Theft Auto 5. And I'll be honest, I don't hate Grand Theft Auto, but I don't know what it is about Grand Theft Auto. I have a hard time getting into Grand Theft Auto. You know what? I never really gave Grand Theft Auto 5 a fair shake, though, because I haven't played. I think I just played it on stream. But hey, can't argue with numbers. People love Grand Theft Auto 5 so fucking much. Favorite series? Gran Turismo. I knew the racing was coming. Going with the simulator of all time, like the kingpin of racing simulators. Best soundtrack? Need for Speed. Midnight something Wanted. I don't remember what I know. I've seen this one before. Is it did you just use the picture, or is it just the PC version that's better? Favorite villain? This guy. Favorite protagonist? Oh, the robot from that one game. Guys, what robot? What's the game called again? I know of him. I just forgot the name. It's one of those story games. Ah, man. Detroit Become Human. Thank you, Lucifer. That's it. Connor. I'm going to be honest. I don't think I could play that game. I hate AI so much, I think I'll treat him wrongly.
If GTA 6 is not at least 400% better than GTA 5, then the fans are gonna riot.
I don't know. Like, you are right, but people have been waiting so long that anything is good. If it's shit, it's gonna tank their whole entire company. They do not want this to be the Fallout 76. Because if they get Fallout 76, like, ever since Fallout 76, poor Bethesda has been scrounging, just clawing to get their next game, and it has not been going well. If this happens with Grand Theft Auto 6, and I don't think so, because they very rarely put out a stinker, but it could be bad. Best story, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I've never completed any of them, so I'll just agree with you, because everybody loves this game. Have not played but want to. D8. Hey, Calvins, what game is this now? The villain is Officer Tenpenny. Huh. You love, everyone hates Watch Dogs. Oh my gosh. I forgot about Watch Dogs. I tried it, but I have a hard time with those open world games now. I have a hard time getting into them. I don't think they're bad. And most of my friends really enjoyed it. Everyone loves League of Legends. I have to say, I don't want to shoot you down. I think most League of Legends players hate League of Legends. They're like, everybody really hates League of Legends. So I agree 100%. $28 stab wounds. And best art style, Firewatch. That game was beautiful. Ooh, favorite ending? Resident Evil 7. That's a good one. I adore the part in between where the dad talks to Ethan. I also really love Resident Evil 8's ending. That was such a sweet ending too. I really love that one. But the dad like asking for help, that's such a great scene. God, it's such a good scene. And then fight is good old, oh no, from Mortal Kombat. Come on, Ryan. Come on. You know his name. Baldy McBalderson, I think his name is. There you go. Initial D Arcade Stage 8. Yes, the great anime Initial D has a video game. Huh! I'm guessing it's Japan only. That's why you can't play it. Then we've got childhood game, Colin McCree Rally 2005. Now that's a beaut. This is what I like to see with childhood games. Games that not a soul has heard of. Then we've got relaxing game, Minecraft, getting another dub today.
I mean, yeah, the superfans are gonna buy it when it comes out, even if it is overpriced. If it does not live up to the years of waiting, then it's gonna be bad, and if it's also overpriced and not significantly better, then it's gonna be really bad.
Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be the big thing is the overpricing. If it's overpricing and people don't enjoy it as much, they're gonna fucking dunk on it. The thing is, there's the problem of what happens if the game is like it's impossible. There is always a chance they can never live up to the hype because of how long it took. Same with Half-Life 3. No matter what Half-Life 3 was, nobody is going to love it as much as they've been clamoring for it. You know what I mean? League of Legends kind of sucks, but fuck Arcane is good. Hey, I reacted to the first like 3 episodes of that show. I agree. It was very good. It never came out because how long the reaction was. I've just been sitting on that footage for years. Stressful game, Call of Duty. I can get that. Call of Duty is a very stressful. Many times I've sweat through my shirt playing Call of Duty. Games you always come back to. Just Cause 3, that's an interesting choice. I love Just Cause. I played a lot of Just Cause. Guilty pleasure, FIFA sports. Hey, everyone's got their sports vices. And then tons of hour played something 25. I don't know that one. But a racing game. Your boys was like 50 minutes. It sure was. Formula 1 2025. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good choices. Good choices. It's about Actually, I'm gonna be honest. There's more variety because I know how much Calvin loves his racing games. I know how much he is a racing fanatic. So this was more of a variety than I thought it would be. Because every time I talk to you, you're only talking about racing. I didn't even know you played or was a fan of other games like Grand Theft Auto or Firewatch, or even played Resident Evil 7. That's really cool to find out. That's why I'm enjoying this so much. Oh, Midnight. You all right, bud? I'm guessing the pain did not help. Yeah, he went to the Wendy's at the hospital, Marley. Also, the Outlast thing. You have no idea, Ryan. Radio and I glitched the big motherfucker there on the screen during the first chase. He just didn't chase us, so we were in the room in the hiding spot we're in. He didn't show, so we got distracted talking to someone, and I looked at the screen and he's running at us. I fucking freaked out and screamed as Radio died. That's amazing. All right, next up, Imperial Officer. Imperial Officer's game here. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll be honest. I am quite surprised what your favorite game of all time is. I would have put down Genshin, so I'm very surprised by your favorite game of all time. Not so much the protagonist. All right. Also, boys, I'm going to try to pop my ears. Here we go. Ready? Let's see if I could do it and not kill myself. Got it. We're back in, boys. My ear has life. All right, here we go. Barrel Officer. Starting off with favorite game, World at War Call of Duty. I am shocked by that. I mean, actually, I shouldn't. I know how much you love war games. But World at War is certainly a choice. I played a lot of World at War, and I have nightmares of bouncing Bettys. I still fear for the bouncing Bettys that come to haunt me in my sleep. Bouncing Bettys are evil. That being said, I enjoyed that one. I remember the tank level, too. Favorite series, Dead or Alive? Ding! Hey, my favorite jiggle physics. Best soundtrack? I think that's Genshin Impact. Favorite protagonist? Guys, I know you might be shocked. It's Tifa. And favorite villain? Again, Andrew Ryan getting a second dub today. Second time Andrew Ryan's gotten in here.
Once more. Good for you, Ryan.
Listen, Bobo, don't you sass me. I'm putting the headphones back on so I can hear that. Ryan, you could have blown up in our face. That's the risk you take when you watch the Hobo Ryan channel. You might just blow up. Best story, Stellar Blade. I've heard nothing about the story. I have no idea about that one. Have not played but wanted to. Lego City. Just remember, if you play it, make sure you play on the PC because the loading times are abysmal if you don't. You love that everyone hates the First Ascendant. Interesting. I've not heard that game at all. Of course, Fortnite taking another L. Best art style, First Ascendant. Favorite ending, Stellar Blade. Favorite boss fight, I think that's Stellar Blade as well. I can even tell from this, that girl thick. World at War had the best atmosphere. I can agree with that. Has some good atmosphere. I'm honestly surprised. With how much you play Genshin, I'm really surprised how much everyone else, like Stellar Blade. I know you love Stellar Blade, but I'm shocked that it got getting dubs everywhere here. All right, what game is that? Oh, I know what that is. Guys, do you know what game that is? I know. That's Let's Go Pikachu. It's Snap! I lied! Damn it! I thought it was Hey You Pikachu. Not Let's Go Pikachu, but I think, well, it doesn't matter. Pokemon Snap childhood game. I applaud that. I loved Pokemon Snap. I played it all the time. It is a great game. That is absolutely a great one. Relaxing game, Pokemon Go. I would say it's stressful trying to get to places though. Stressful game, BioShock. I guess so. I personally thought it was pretty. It's stressful at the beginning, but I feel like it kind of eases itself up. Games you always come back to, Genshin. Tons of hours played, Genshin. And guilty pleasure, First Ascendant. Man, First Ascendant getting a lot of dubs on there. Good list, Imperial Officer. I'm glad I'm not the only one who loves a good Pokemon Snap. All right. We are now going to... Oh, well, we get to see the difference, guys, because it is Radio's turn. That's right. Radio's dropping their list. So, first off, Radio did a coward's move. Can you believe this? They chose this as their best game of all time. Please don't make me do this. Do it, Radio. You can't be a coward. You have to pick your favorite game of all time. Until I find out, please don't make me do this, is a video game, and I've just never heard of it. Favorite series? Zelda coming in with the dub. Finally, some Zelda. Best soundtrack. Now, Ocarina of Time does have some great... Like, that intro music, that's like stuck in my head for all eternity. Hey, look! They made it another one. Detroit gets another favorite protagonist. That's another dub. And then we've got the crazed doctor from Outlast 1 who wants to give the snippy snippies to all the potty parts that I don't want snippied. Did radio run away? Mooney, get them back. Get them back right now. There's too many. No. I just saw you.
The boss fight was a character named Taki. Without going into story details, the voice acting during the cutscene's amazing.
Heck
and boy,
yeah.
she was hard to beat. Also, the boss music was epic.
Hell yeah. All signs of a great one. Song of Storms from Ocarina of Time is literally the song I used to fall asleep to in middle school. That is a great song. Did you feel like you were spinning around in a windmill? Just da 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 da. Wake up all. Hell yeah. Best story, a tie between Poppy and Life is Strange. Talk about two different battles for the #1 best story here. Drastically different, but both interesting. I actually have no idea what Life is Strange. Who's my favorite Outlast villain? There's the creepy DLC guy that like wants to find his perfect wife. I find him interesting. I feel like he's the only one that did the sexual aspect and creepiness well, where Outlast Trial went outrageously extreme and crazy. Yeah, he was a fun character. Anyways, all right, games I want to play. Alone in the Dark. I loved Alone in the Dark 1. I played it on my old Mac. It's rough, but if you're willing to play through the hard controls, I think it's worth it. Games you love that everyone hates. Assassin's Creed Syndicate. That was the co-op game, wasn't it? I never got to play that one. That was right when I kind of got out of the Assassin's Creed loop. Song of Storms is so good, I even have a little music box. Oh, I'm so jealous. I would open the game, go to the windmill, and listen. You would? Oh my god, it's fantastic. Games you hate that everyone loves. Fall Guys. Damn, Fall Guys taking an L. The first L for old Fall Guys. I agree. I hated the fact that you bounced off of people. If it wasn't for the bouncing of like you bounce off people, I think I would enjoy that game more.
I started Pokemon Go this year. I am mainly trying to get the Pokédexes filled. Will say as an introverted 31-year-old it is basically impossible to make new friends in the game. This is super annoying as making new friends is so many missions.
Oh god. IRL making friends, that's disgusting. And now best art style, Immortal Phoenix Rising. I've seen that game so many times, but I never picked it up yet. Yeah, I have seen this for sale so many places, but I just never got it. Favorite ending, Tomb Raider. I need to play that Tomb Raider game. My friend Chad loved those games and always recommends it. Favorite boss fight? Yeah, listen, he's the man. He is the fucking, when he showed up and just, oh yeah, that, I love him so much. I can't disagree with him. That is a great boss fight. The reveal is great. The fight is fun. Trying to get ratings up. That was a great boss fight. That, and you know, obviously has one of them, that song that's stuck in my head. Somehow sassy and yet just it ramps up. Now this is an interesting one. Childhood game, Rugrats in Paris the movie game. As someone who played a lot of Rugrats games as a kid, I gotta agree. What? Relaxing game? Security breach? Huh? We need some answers. This is why you got sent to jail for licking Mooney's arms. These are the kind of life decisions we worry about. FNAF security breach got relaxing game. I agree with Resident Evil 7 being stressful. That, like, the dad stuff is very stressful. Horror games do get the stressful for a lot of people. I'm gonna be honest, for me, Resident Evil 7 didn't, because the dad kept making me chuckle. He'd be like, and I'd fucking laugh every time. And I'd be like, I can't hate you, Dad. I love you. Glam Rock Freddy, my beloved. I need answers. While you do that, game you always come back to, Genshin Impact. There it is. Guilty Pleasure Modern Warfare 2? Or is that Ghost 2? I don't know which one that is. Hold on. I don't think that's Modern Warfare 2, just because it looks too modern. Because I played Modern Warfare 2. It is Modern Warfare 2? I'm going to be honest with you. No offense, Radio. That was the one I skipped. Modern Warfare 1 is my favorite of all time. Black Ops is my second. I couldn't get into it just because I'm an assault rifle guy, and the assault rifles were very weak back then. And tons of hours played. Breath of Wild, yeah. That's a time sink of a game for sure. Roxanne has sweet tits. There's something very funny to me about Midnight laying in a hospital bed typing in Roxanne's sweet tits. I like to imagine Midnight like tapped a nurse. Nice tits. This is Roxanne, right? Yeah, man. Okay, after playing through once and knowing when everything is going to happen, I like just running around, and it's relaxing achievement farming. It's relaxing through spoilers. That's I feel like this has to be switched. I feel like this has to be switched right here. I think this should be your guilty pleasure. That's wild. That's wild. Because I'll be honest, this could also be you love that everyone hates. People hate Security Breach. That game gets donked on. But fantastic list. Good job, Radio. Good choices. A lot of surprises. I'm happy to see Alone in the Dark, by the way, because I also am a big Alone in the Dark fan. If you ever get a chance, do play it. It's rough, but it's got a style that just appeals to me. All right, the next one is the actual Florida man. They are next to go down here. I'm back. I'm at a watch party while watching the stream. Hey, well, if you want to go do your watch party, don't worry. Always watch the VOD later if you want to check it out. I only play campaign modes. That's why it's a guilty pleasure. Oh, fair. Now that's fair. I actually love the Call of Duty 4 single player. I beat it on veteran. I think I beat Modern Warfare 2 on veteran too.
The Doctor to Midnight, sir. Is there anything we can get for you before your surgery? Midnight, all I want is Big Mama Robot Fox. The Doctor, excuse me, what?
He really nailed it.
I have realized I love Himbo Energy characters aside and from Bot, Glamrock Freddy, Venom, Movie, and Bowser. Nothing I would change there.
There's something very funny about calling Venom Himbo, by the way. Yep. Venom is a bit of a bimbo, you know. I you know what? You're just saying the truth there, Shinzo. I agree. He is a male bimbo. All right, here we go. Florida man's going in with, starting off with their favorite game of all time, and a lot of people's, it's Bloodborne. Pie Man, look, Bloodborne won. You love Bloodborne. Bloodborne, favorite game of all time. Pie Man has said very many times he agrees it is better than any game ever created. Favorite series, Dark Souls. Best sell. It is wild how many people love Dark Souls, but Bloodborne is like their go-to. I really need to get Bloodborne. Bloodborne is on sale on eBay for $13, and I have been very, very tempted to finally pick it up and add it to the collection. Santa was real all along. This is the best news ever. Thank you for Zorro from Space. Thank God, because Christmas is coming, and I've been thinking about jumping. But not anymore. Now that Santa Claus has come in, he's going to tuck me in and give me a kiss on the cheek, and I'm going to have to call the police because a big man just kissed me on the forehead that is not my family. But he gives great presents, and I love him. So I won't call the police. My God, that means I can be bought. Venom isn't even male. That's fair. The suit is technically non-gendered. You're right. It's technically an alien. Best soundtrack, Bloodborne. Dark Souls has some great music. Absolute bangers, by the way. I couldn't make a list, but can't imagine put Dishonored as best art style. That's an interesting choice. Good choice, though. Favorite protagonist. Oh, my God. It's the girl herself. The Neptunian queen. I played the first one, but I couldn't get very far in. The grinding got a little too outrageous for me, and I didn't. This is how I felt with favorite villain. Best story, Bloodborne. Bloodborne.
Did Santa ever give you a sword for Christmas?
Not yet.
If not, it means you're not royalty.
What the hell? Fuck, Santa. I'm back on this shit list. Games I haven't played. Fire of Robocon. I have not. Oh, it's Armor Core. Okay. You Love Everyone Hates. Gobby McGobblenuts presents The Act of the Dad Joke Chapter 1. I agree. Everyone does hate that game, and rightfully so. Game you hate that everyone loves, League of Legends. I feel like you guys, check it out. You didn't have any controversial opinions like old Hobo Ryan, who put Breath of the Wild. Best art style. What is this game? Unbeatable? I mean, even from looking at it, it does look great. Undertale's a great ending. Undertale's an easy one. Favorite boss. That is a Bloodborne boss, if I've ever seen one. Father Kasakani. Yeah, I think it's just dad jokes haunting me forever. What's Neptunia? Check it out. They're really fun. Neptunia is this weird game that they made an RPG, and all the girls are characters, are gaming consoles. She's literally the embodiment of Sony PlayStation. There's an Xbox girl. There's a Nintendo girl. Yes, that is right. All the main character princesses are just Sony like consoles, and that's the console wars. The whole game is about the console wars. This is really what it's about, by the way. And it's all a comedy. I think Imperial Officer would like this story. It's just anime fun. It's just funny. Wacky anime girls with bazonka donkers. Yes. Xbox has big tits because they increase their RAM a lot. Ha ha ha! But no, I do recommend Neptunia. If anything, at least watch it for the story. I love that anime. Yeah, it's all, they've got a bunch of games, Imperial Officer. Like I said, they are grindy, though. That was the problem. See, I had one that was actually a hate that everyone loved, but I don't want to be eaten alive. Do it! Do it! Come on, radio. Do it. 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 Come on. I threw myself out and said, Breath of Wild. You gotta do it, radio. Come on. That's what we live here for. We would only judge you, but not truly judge. You know that kind of judge that we would judge you at the moment, but deep down we still love you. The healthy kind of judging. Come on, radio! Come on! I want to know. I love it. I love hearing when people hate something that people love. I want to hear why. I want to know what the flaws of games that people likes are. Uh-oh. I've just heard squeaking. Boys, I've just heard the squeak. My life is in danger. I'm going to die now. Goodbye, everybody. Death is coming. Hi. Hello. What you doing? You just coming up to say howdy ho? Look at her little face. She's sleepy.
We will judge you in the moment, and depends how bad it is. We may judge you for a few more streams, but still, do it.
Guys, we got it. Oh, Pokemon. Emma, She hates you because you're a Pokemon. Can you believe that? Yeah, I didn't tell. Oh, hi. Mwah. Yes, that's right, guys. I wanted to tell you that this is Emmamon. Yeah, she's actually a Pokemon. Oh, so sleepy. Why are you so sleepy, my beautiful? What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this down over here so you can sit down. There you go. Oh, you want to come up and sleep on my lap? Well, I gotta do work. I've got to look at people's decisions. Oh, by the way, I totally understand it. The Pokemon RPG is not. It can be unappealing to people. I feel like people's criticisms on not enjoying Pokemon's thing.
Emmerman? Not gonna lie, that sound like a Digimon.
It does kind of sound like a Digimon, doesn't it? Oh, look at her little face peeking up. But yeah, no radio. I totally understand that. Like the combat in Pokemon can be boring if you're not really into it. So I actually am not going to judge you, even though I'm a huge Pokemon fan. I totally understand why that would not be like appealing to some people. But your girlfriend will judge you. Like you're doomed. She's coming for you. She's gonna take your legs. I'm sorry. This is just how it's gotta go, radio. You're losing the legs. That's right, you're losing the legs. But you know what? The chat will buy you a new one. Hey, thanks. Oh, Emma, no. They compliment my beard. Please don't shut down the stream. She's mad. You didn't compliment her beard. Please. Virix25, compliment my dog's beard, otherwise she will riot. Don't do this, Emma. Please don't destroy the stream. She's pondering. She's thinking about it. She's thinking about it. Oh. I love that whenever I kiss her, she wants to kiss back. That's why she does her little tongue out. She's kissing back whenever I kiss her. But she won't, you know what? Have I told you this? She won't lick our faces. She will not lick any of our faces. My mom, my dad, any of us. But strangers, she will kiss to high heaven. Never me. Sorry, dog's nice beard. Thank God we can all live. Emma has deemed this a successful stream. Bless thee. They bless thee with the pupper paw. Alright, I'm gonna go tell my mom to bring her out. I think she's gotta go potty. Come on, baby girl. Say goodbye. Delivery. I think she might have to go out. There you go, baby. I can feel her butthole twitching on my lap. Go to mommy. She's gonna bring you out. All right. I am back. Let us continue looking through the lists. Don't judge my hairy microphone. It's hard to get fuzz off the microphone. Also looks like she has a mustache. She does have a fine mustache. My dog does have a fancy pants old man mustache. Beats my dumb mustache any day. Yeah, you can tell I've been using this microphone for a long time. Do you know how hard it is to clean a microphone, by the way?
We have one who left. Are we doing anything like marbles or show and tell at the end or no?
No, probably we'll get through as many as possible, and then we'll end it. My cat has a goatee, just like me. Hell yeah. You know what my cat had? A Hitler mustache. That's not an easier one to explain. He had a tiny little orange mustache right there. Devastating when family comes over and you're just like, I didn't make him. I didn't send him out to the world looking like that. He just did it. But anyways, all right, let's go back in. Let's finish up the Florida man's one. And let's go down to the bottom one. Ooh, I know what his childhood game is. Let's see if I can guess it this time. I fucked up last time. But that is Advanced Wars. I don't know if it's 1 or 2, though. Yeah! Advanced Wars 1! I loved Advance Wars so much. That game is so... I beat it for the first time recently, actually. I finally have beaten the original one on the remake. And, yeah, great game. One of my favorite tactic games. I love that game. Relaxing, Indiana Jones, Lego Indiana Jones 2. Fair, the Lego games are very relaxing. I play them, like, when I go to bed all the time. Stressful game, Bloodborne. That's fair. Game to come back to, Minecraft. Guilty pleasure, Factorio. I'm surprised that's a guilty pleasure because a lot of people love them some Factorio. I think it's more popular than you would think. Though I do get it's very basic. And then tons of hours played Minecraft. Man, I gotta say, Minecraft has been getting a lot of W's. I shouldn't be surprised. Minecraft is like the kingpin of video games. Can you guess my favorite game? Give me a genre. At least give me a hint. I remember playing Advance Wars on a classmate's Game Boy. Can't really remember how it was. It's worth trying. If you like a good tactics game, it's worth checking out. I just want to see my list before I go to bed. All right, we'll keep going. We're going to keep going. Sorry. Now we get to Pie Man. I'm not laughing at Pie Man's list. I'm laughing at that he has like 3 in a row that's exactly the same. All right, here we go. Here we go. Pie Man, the man who made this entire list. This was his idea. And guys, you're going to be really shocked by it. Old and somewhat sandbox. Oh, fuck. I have no idea. Old and sandbox? Also, thank you for the follow. Old and sandbox. I'm going to go with a random one. I'm going Red Faction. I doubt it, but I'm going with Red Faction rule. That game, you could destroy so much shit and, like, tear stuff down. If not, maybe Super Mario 64. I don't know if that would technically count as a sandbox, though. Oh my god, they finally did it. Radio finally followed me after all these years. Nope, then I have no idea. All right, here we go. We got Pie Man. And, guys, you'll be shocked. Favorite game of all time is Skyrim. Guys, everyone calm down. I know there's a lot of gasp in chat. There's shock. Women are fainting. Pie Man loves Skyrim. I know the signs were there. He's been talking about it for, I think, 2 years now. But we all know now. Oh, Fallout 4 is your favorite game of all time. Really? That's surprising. Usually 3 in Vegas are people's absolute favorites. Cool choice, though. Cool choice. Also, it was a lot newer than I thought it would be. I wrote Skyrim fanfic. Let's go. I can't believe this. I'm actually surprised. I've never heard Pie Man ever talk about Uncharted ever. And it's his favorite series of all time. I have played 1 and 2. I've beaten the first 2. I have not done 3 and 4. I agree. I think they're fun. I really enjoy them. They're really kind of mindless when it comes to story, but they're really fun. Man, the environments rule. Best soundtrack, Metal Gear Rising. I've heard a lot of good things about that. That has been on my to-do list for a long time. Favorite protagonist, Red Dead Redemption. Favorite villain, Red Dead Redemption. Best story, Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 just leading the board right there. I know more about Red Dead Redemption 1 story, so I can't really say about Red Dead Redemption 2. The tutorial story was so long I got bored and I stopped playing. I know this is going to devastate Pie Man, but yeah, I played the first part. Its story was so fucking, it was like 30 minutes, and I'm just like, I'm not game playing yet. I got so bored. Oh boy, I could, like, it was so just basic walking around on a horse in the snow or something. And yeah, I never gave it a shot. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to give it another shot someday. I just couldn't get through it at first. I got to get into the storyline. If the tutorial or the story takes too long to get off, I have a really hard time getting into. I followed already? I swear. I don't know why it wasn't following you. Very interesting. Very interesting, radio. They tried to kill me. They tried to assassinate me, it's true. I played Red Fractured Gorilla. The destruction in that game was godly. I know, right, Lucifer? That game was so fun. All right, game you have not played but want to, Banjo-Kazooie. Good choice. I gotta admit, you gotta play Banjo-Kazooie. It's a lot of fun. Oh my god, wait, I just realized Pieman's talked about how he loves Collectathon 3D and he's not played the godfather of it. You gotta get your chance there, Pieman. I think you might be able to get it on the computer. I'm not sure. I mean, you could always emulate it. Whoa, fuck off for saying Uncharted story is mindless. Now, listen, I haven't played 3 and 4. 1 and 2 is absolutely mindless story. It's just Indiana Jones story. It's not bad mindless. I'm just saying it's like an Indiana Jones story. It's more about the action and the adventure than it is the story. Like, it's more about the environments and moments than it is the story itself. Like, they care more about big moments. Like in Indiana Jones, it is the video game embodiment of Indiana Jones in action adventure movies, where it's less about the story and more of like surviving scenarios. So, yeah. Uncharted 4 is cinema. I have not played Uncharted 4. If I can't speak on 3 and 4, I know that the creator wanted more story later on because of the Last of Us guys. But, yeah. So anyways, yeah, I can't speak on 3 and 4, but that my criticism, not even criticism, my point is about the first two. Once we get to my list, I'll have to copy and paste responses for most of the list. Well, if we don't get to it, by the way, we will do it at a later time. I swear the one thing I remember about Red Dead Redemption is being able to shave animals. That's the way to go. Hi, Granola Bars, by the way. Next up, you love that everyone hates one of the Batman games. I have not played this one. That's not Arkham Asylum. That's the third one? I don't remember. I'm going to be honest. I'm kind of surprised. I feel like Pieman has a lot of games he loves that everyone hates. I feel like this was his safe answer. I feel like he hid his real true hatred. He's like, I think Silk Song is trash. You hate that everyone loves Morrowind. Now that's interesting because I think a lot of people really love Morrowind. I don't think people hate that game as much as you would think. Now, I think comparatively maybe to the other two, but I don't think it's that hated that much. Because I know there's a lot of Morrowind fans out there. Best art style, Ratchet & Clank Future. It is a pretty game. Favorite ending, Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I have no idea. I've never played Black Flag. Wait, so you're telling me... Well, I guess you never played Silent Hill 2, so I can't really say that that counts. But I have no idea. I couldn't get into Black Flag either. Favorite boss fight? Ratchet & Clank. I'm excited to play it because I beat Ratchet & Clank 1, and I really like Ratchet & Clank. Oh, yeah, if you have a Switch, you can play Banjo-Kazooie. The thing about Red Dead 2 is that if you're not okay with a slow burn story, with gameplay being mostly slow-paced vibing, then you shouldn't be playing it again, Ryan, because it's the entire game. I feel like they didn't pace it well enough. I think they failed in the pacing. I feel like they just took way too long. I mean, I'm going to try it. I can force myself through it. I might hate the intro, but I can get it back by just enjoying gameplay. All right, next one. Oh, of course, childhood game, Jak and Daxter. This boy loves his Jak Daxter. We had a whole conversation about that. His stressful game is Minecraft. The only person that put that. Probably the only person. But we literally talked about this last stream. He does not like Minecraft. It stresses him out too much. Oblivion, a relaxing game. I can see that. Oblivion's pretty chill. Red Dead Redemption also come back to. Guilty pleasure, Dog's Life. Bye, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what this game is, and it looks like it's one of the worst games ever rated. Good stuff. Hitman 2, tons of hour played. I tried Hitman, one of the newer Hitmans, and I could not get into it. But I want to give the older one a shot, because I feel like I should have fun with it. Minecraft can be stressful. That's true. When the creepers be creeping, or when you're deep down below and you don't want to die, and you're scrounging or you get lost. Am I the only person who likes Sonic 06? I think so, W fan. A lot of people really do not like it. What other games do I like that you think are bad? Out of this list, I don't think Red Dead Redemption 2 is bad. I just don't think it has a good intro. I just think it's the intro's got to fix it up. But other than that, I don't think it's a bad game because everyone really loves the game. I can't not see that. I just can't. I just have a hard time getting to the parts that are fun. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's a bad game. Black Flag, I know everyone really liked Black Flag, but this is the Assassin's Creed game that I stopped playing Assassin's Creed. I lost interest in Assassin's Creed, and that's more of Assassin's Creed fatigue than it is Black Flag. But anyways, yeah, other than that, I mean, Dog's Life does look bad, but I know literally nothing about it, so. Hey, Vork! Dog's Life traumatized me as a kid, not gonna lie. I felt I was fair for putting Batman there. I know, but I know you got some spicy takes that you hid. The real spiciest takes. And there you go, there's Pie Man's list. You gotta play Banjo-Kazooie. That's the main takeaway I got. If you love it, but I'm worried that maybe it's going to get overhyped because I know Pie Man sometimes sees things do really well, and thus he gets you get overtaken by the hype monster real bad. Hey, thanks for a follow. Can I say your name? Pad Dead Oksana. Maybe. I don't think that's right. I don't even think I'm even close. But I appreciate the follow. I appreciate you being here. Michael Jackson, The Experience. Wasn't that like a one of them like rock band ones? It's pronounced Zana. All right, I can do that. Well, thanks, Zana. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate you coming by. Ryan, I think the best RPG is Suikoden 2 for me. Suikoden 2 is a lot of people's favorite. I mean, if they played it. The game is expensive as fuck right now. Good God, is it bad.
So many folks today, what an odd stream to get new folks in.
Nothing wrong with that. People like looking at lists like this. All right, it's time to judge Sleepingtons. Sleepy's List. Sleepy's List. Here we go, it's Sleepy's List. It's Twilight Princess. We knew Twilight Princess. We know how much Sleepy loves some Twilight Princess. Now, there were other ones. I know there are other games they've got addicted to. Other games she's getting addicted to. Other games she's gotten addicted to. But we knew Twilight Princess is high up there. Actually, I'm going to be honest. I really thought it was Persona 5. Zelda getting the #1 spot. Oh, yeah, because you also really like Breath of the Wild as well. Best soundtrack. Persona has some bangers, dude. Persona's got some great fucking music. I will admit, some of them have gotten on my nerves. Persona 4 has one song that you get when you go into the house that always, like, there's something about it. I was just like, oh, God. Oh, jeez. But they have a unique style, for sure. Favorite protagonist, the main character of the Witcher series. That's another one. I'm surprised Witcher hasn't gotten up there more. I saw some with my side eye, and I've got so many opinions. Favorite villain, Persona 5. I don't even know who that guy is. And that's good. I love that old man. A lot of people love that old man. That's why people... I'm going to be honest, the reason that people love that old man, I think is more the reason why they're more pissed off that he's not the character in the next Witcher game. Because people love that guy. Best story / lore, very important, lore, Hollow Knights. It's not necessarily the story, but I get it. I get it. That's more of the background and learning about it. Childhood game Jazz Jackrabbit? Yes. Yes, Floating Away. I agree. Jazz Jackrabbit 2 was close on my list. It was next to Power Pete, but I knew no one would know that game, so I thought it'd be funny. I have not listened to the soundtrack of Metal Gear Rising. I got to, though. I do like finding new soundtracks, so I'm going to probably download it.
Old Magic Man with 2 swords. How can you go wrong?
Literally impossible. Next up, games I have not played but want to. Hades 2. That's a game that a lot of people haven't played. I think what the problem with Hades 2 is it came out very close to Silksong, and I think a lot of people Silksong kind of overshadowed Hades 2, sadly. Like, with how big Hades was, I'm shocked how little press is about Hades 2. Now we gotta talk about this. Sleepy, you love that everyone hates Sticker Star? You gotta explain yourself, Sleepy. You gotta explain yourself. How can you enjoy It's True? No! Don't say it's true! No! No! Also, don't like to play. See, they're trying to cheat. Look, they try to change the rules here. I see what they're doing. They don't want to get that hate. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Do you not like any of the Mario Karts, or was this the only Mario Kart that didn't appeal to you? I didn't mind 8. But Mario Kart is not for everybody. Mario Kart can be infuriating. Speaking of games I would put in stressful, Mario Kart is in the stressful. You're in first place and you know a fucking blue shell or a red shell is going to fucking ruin your life. It's just frustrating to me. I can't disagree with you there. It's my first Paper Mario, and I enjoyed it. Fair. Now, I can always say if it's your first one. I just hate the item system so much. But if it is your first one. Did you ever get to try the original first two? Like Thousand Year Door and stuff? Yeah, I played both. Heck yeah. Best art style, Hades. Hades does have great art style. Favorite ending, Spiritfarer. Now, that's another one I want to play because I hear the story is just fantastic. Twilight Princess, the one where you have the spinner boss. That fight did rule. That was such an epic boss fight with the spinner. I do remember that fight all too well. I still think Ganon's better, though. That Ganon fight's just... Origami King was my first Paper Mario. I don't remember anything about it. I couldn't get into that one either. It was too much puzzle game than RPG. I just want a normal Paper Mario. That's all I want. I have to play Bug Fables to enjoy it. All right, here we go. Oh, Nintendogs! Oh my gosh, that's a blast from the past. And we play. Oh my gosh, we're getting to the point where we is the childhood. Relaxing game, Stardew Valley, agreed. Stressful, Silksong. There's been times. I totally get it. That game has some stressful platforming. Sims 3's game come back to, understand that. Guilty pleasure, Cookie Run Kingdom. That's a real guilty pleasure. That's a real guilty pleasure. Good on you, Sleepy. Not being a coward. And then, of course, tons of hour played. Binding of Isaac and Breath of Wild.
Paper Mario fans just want an RPG once more. Is that so much to ask for?
I know, right? And with how well Thousand Year Door and RPG, maybe they will finally do what we wanted all along. I don't think we're going to get everyone. Nah, we're probably not, but we're going to try. I got all the fucking Korok seeds. I heard that was a nightmare. Why did you do that, Sleepy? That's truly psycho, and I love it. Fantastic. Good list, Sleepy. Good list. So Hobo Bob's going to be an easy one because Hobo Bob's got a lot of spots open. So here is Hobo Bob's, but shortened down. Favorite game of all time, Hobo Bob's dropping the Hollow Knights. Favorite series, Silks. Well, it's just Hollow Knights. Fair enough. So that's number. Deltarune getting the best soundtrack. Toby Fox is. Are you kidding me? Again? Andrew Ryan's getting 3 and 3? And it would have been 4. I might have picked it. Best story, BioShock 1. I rewatched that ending recently, and I forgot how good it was. The have not played but want to, Nine Souls. I've heard of that game, but I have not played it. By the way, that was the one I was talking about, by the way. Bubbo. That's what I meant. Tons of Hours and Guilty Pleasure. Dead Island. Is that the first one? I enjoyed Dead Island 2. Not as good as the trailer, though. That's an easy one to skip there. Andrew Ryan is just so memorable. It's true. He is very memorable. Did you have a moment where you didn't like... I put Assassin's Creed best ending instead of Silent Hill 2? Wait, how did you put... Did you have a moment where you didn't like I put Assassin's Creed ending instead of... Yeah, but then I remember you didn't play Silent Hill 2. Because, like, Silent Hill 2 ending... I don't know what the ending of Assassin's Creed Black Flag... There's no way it's better than Silent Hill 2's ending. But I remembered you never actually played the game, so I could see you not putting it there because of that. All right, here we go. Especially seeing you talked about how much you like it. All right.
Okay, yeah, that was the mantises I was thinking of.
Yep.
Got destroyed by the first guy a few times, then got super destroyed when they started tag teaming me.
Yeah, that's what happens to everybody. Now, don't go making assumptions there, Ryan. Wait, so you did? You did beat the Silent Hill 2? Or are you just saying not make assumptions? Because I'm telling you right now, I know I'm going to play Black Flag or watch the ending and go, that's lame. Or at least not like top tier, S tier. Maybe I'm wrong. You might be right, but I highly doubt it. It is Assassin's Creed after all. All right, here we go. It's time to look at... Oh, gosh, I'm not sure who this is because all it says is S. This person's list. Does anyone know who this is? Because it's just this S. Can someone give me an update on that one? Oh, it's Sumi. Cool. Awesome. It's not literally a masterpiece or anything. It's just a sweet ending. Fair. Well, hey, I put Luigi's Mansion 1, so I can't say anything. All right, here we go. Starting off with favorite game. Now, this is an interesting one. Yokai Watch 2. That's real interesting. A Yokai Watch fan. I only played a bit of the first one. I've not gotten through much of it. But that is a very interesting and cool choice. I've heard there are a lot of big Yokai fans. Their favorite series is the Lobotomy Corporation and the Limpus Corporation. What is that now, Yumi? Because I have not heard of this franchise here. Best soundtrack, Deltarune, getting another award to Deltarune. Another award to Deltarune. One Shot, main protagonist, getting a dub today. Good choice. Main villain, GLaDOS. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, Portal. Oh. Did I like Wheatley better than her, though? Oh, but the life brings you lemons. Oh, no. Dude, I forgot about the Portal villains. They absolutely got in there. Oh, man. Portal's up there. That's a real good choice I didn't think of. The Project Moon games. Okay. Best story is... Oh, dang it. I can't read that one. What game is your best story, Yumi? Because I can't read the title there. I'm not 100% sure. Games you haven't played? Inscription? That's a must play right there. I don't know about the Scars of Time, but I can tell you Playing Inscription was one of the funnest experiences we had on stream. That's a must play. They're very different types of games, but all happen in the same universe. Oh, kind of like Inscription. Library of Runia. Huh, I'm going to have to check that one out because I've not heard of it. Yokai Watch 2, love but everyone hates. Yokai 2 kind of doesn't really get that hate because, like, it's very obscure, especially seeing this game is fucking expensive. You hate Five Nights at Freddy's. A little bit of that for you. I agree. Best art style, once again, getting another W. And favorite ending, once again, for Library of Runia. Best boss fight, the end boss of Kirby, the mech one. I still haven't played that. That should be on the have not played but want to. I've got it over there. I just haven't played it yet. I bought it for 30 euros when it came out. You're so lucky. I wanted to get it, but then I saw the price and went, I'm never going to get it. And Kirby Robo, getting childhood game. Relaxing. Your only move is to hustle. I have not heard of this. Ultra Kill, that's also on my haven't played. Ultra Kill has gotten so many reviews, and it's by somebody I absolutely love. I love the developers that did Ultra Kill. Game you always come back to, Yokai Watch 2, getting it? Oh, boy. That's a real guilty pleasure right here. Dumping the Roblox. Hey. It is truly a guilty pleasure. I only know it for my nephews. I could never get into Roblox. Deep Woken is tons of hour played. I've not heard that one either. A lot of indie games I'm going to absolutely look up after this because I love a good new indie game. I love indie games a lot. Deep Woken is a Roblox game. Then probably not. Though I do want to check out this one. I want to check out the Runia one. The boss fight was such a hard question for me because 99% of the time I don't like boss fights. Like, it is hard too because, like, I like boss fights a lot, but it's like, to say your favorite, that's a hard one to choose from. Many people just enjoy a boss fight and don't go, this is the best thing I've ever fought before. You only move is hustle is pretty much what if Smash Brothers and Street Fighter got combined into a turn-based game. That sounds amazing. I gotta check that one out. I really gotta get that one. Good list, Sumi. A lot of unique games. Appreciate it. And you blew my mind about Portal. I can't believe this is the first one we got for Portal because I absolutely would have put Portal up there. Ooh. Shit, now I've got like 3 people for my best villain. Lucifer, are you still here, buddy? We've got to your list. Lucifer, we made it. We've done it. It's time to look. It took a while. My God, my ear hurts. Sorry if you see me fiddling with it. I'm trying to make it pop more. I shouldn't say it hurts. It just got pressure. I think I'm going to die. I put the explanations
Just
in
full
Discord.
screen and got this
All
from
right.
Twitch.
We will check that out in a second.
Rewind as a
but
channel
we'll start...
subscriber.
Oh.
You can pause and rewind this stream to catch up on any missed moments. Stream to catch up on any missed moments.
Just full screen. I got this from Twitch. Stream reminder as a channel subscriber. You can pause and rewind the stream to catch up on any missed moments. Wait, what? Is Twitch trying to infiltrate your brain, Bobo? All right. And this might be the last one because I think I'm going to go and see if I can clear out my ear because it's starting to bug me. Turned out the headphones was not the best idea. All right, here we go. Start off with best game of all time. One shot getting the dub here. I have heard only good things, and I'm sad that I only played it for a little bit, and it wasn't that popular on stream. But I will finish that. That and Amori are like my top two must finish. Deltarune, we've got is it Undertale and Deltarune here? Or is it just let's see here. Deltarune comes in episodes, is fantastic if you don't count Mass Effect. Mass Effect's another good series. I'm kind of surprised Mass Effect didn't get it.
I can in fact now go back in the stream like it's a YouTube video.
Sorry, Bobo. This is... Hold on. Let me do that real quick. Oh, you can? I didn't know that, Bobo. Also, sorry, Bobo. I don't have the headphones on. They're hurting right now. Best soundtrack, Warframe. I know nothing about Warframe. I just know my friends are absolutely addicted to that game. Favorite protagonist, one shot getting the W again. Cute little cat girl with ball. Favorite villain. Now, who is that? Who's that villain? Warframe. I think it's Final Fantasy 15? No, it's down here. I don't see it. I don't think they wrote it. Lucifer, who is it now? He's from Warframe. Ah, okay. I do like his look. He looks like a smug son of a bitch. Warframe getting best story. Have not played, but want to. Final Fantasy 16. I've been on that too. I'm very behind on Final Fantasy. I have not played one or sat down for one in a long time. You love, everyone hates. BattleTech. I have not heard anything about BattleTech at all. And oh boy, you hate, everyone loves. Is that PUBG? Oh, that's PUBG, Fortnite. That's everything. They all get in the L's. I can agree with that. Best art style, Warframe. Favorite ending? Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, it's Final Fantasy 15. Wait, isn't that the same picture? Oh, it is 15, not 16. That's what I meant. And new one 16. So, hey, I love the story. Watch the story, didn't play the game. I kind of get that. I've been going through games. I watch Mangalar play games for story, and I go, man, I want to play it now. What about your favorite boss fight? Who's that from now? We also have Blitzkrieg for childhood game. That's a good choice. Warframe is your relaxing game. That's quite surprising. I watch games as movies on YouTube. I get that. Oh, Jedi Academy. Holy smokes, that's a blast for a pass. Undertale, those boss fights can be stressful as hell. Minecraft, getting the game to come back with. Always Minecraft getting a win. Cry of Fear, guilty pleasure. Oh, boy. That is a favorite of mine. I loved Cry of Fear. And Warframe, getting tons of hours. That's a good choice. I'm going to be honest. I love how massively different everyone is, by the way. Like, besides Minecraft and Andrew Ryan. Is Andrew Ryan the most doubles out of everybody? I think so. I think Andrew Ryan got the most on the list here. But anyways, all right, friends, I gotta get it going because this is I gotta do something because it's bugging me. Sorry to end a little early, but yeah, I shall look at my alternate. Oh, I can look at your alternate real quick. Cry of Fear is my guilty pleasure because I wanted to add it to the list, but that would otherwise it's probably what was Greedfall? Where I romantic twink ship captain. Oh, now that's a real guilty pleasure. All right, friends. Thank you Sorry, Shinzo. Don't worry. We will get to it later. I'm not done yet because there's quite a bit left, and I want to look through them. But for now, I gotta go. So thank you everybody for joining me. This was fun. I really loved seeing how drastically different everyone was. And yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye.